This is the World Voice Podcast Network studio here in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. And I'm Agatha. Welcome to another insightful episode that we're going to be discussing about the core members because they are really going through so many situations right now. And with us in the studio, we have one wonderful, impactful young man, a core member passing out. He's going to be giving us his idea on how he's been through with it. And today we are having with us the person of Mr. John Oluwaseun. You're welcome to the studio.
My player.
Okay. Is there anything we'll need to know about you?
Just kick up. You introduced me already.
Okay.
I don't need to do the introduction anymore.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure for us having you around. And because we're going to be hitting hard on this, because most core members, most people will tell you they don't want to serve because the pay is peanuts. It doesn't go anywhere, and they aren't ready to do anything. They just want to run on their own. So as a core member, we're going to be discussing a topic today. Can core members actually survive in Nigeria, and how can they do that? So, sir, the reality of life as a core member, when it comes to you, what's the reality of life? What does it look like?
Well, you asked me the other time, right? Can a core member survive in Nigeria with this economy?
Yes.
I would say yes.
Oh.
Yes, I would say yes. Because if you look at there are thousands of people that they are living beyond NYSC allowance. Let me put it that way. Because you still have families of 2, 3, the parents are earning far below 7,000.
Okay.
Now, let me relate it to core members. As a core member, we are earning 7,000, so definitely you can survive. You will survive.
Okay.
Not you can. You will survive.
All right. So they will survive.
You will survive. Yeah.
Okay.
You will survive. And you surviving, you have a lot of things to do. Like you have things to do. If you are focused and you are determined, you definitely enjoy your studies.
That's true. It said when you are focused and determined, yes, because most of them, are you trying to tell us that those ones saying they can't go for service, they can't do that, they're practically being lazy?
No.
Or living with the factual in life that I can't survive as a core member.
I believe that those people saying those kind of words, I feel like they are thinking, what if they are being posted to other states? Most of them see Nigeria as of now. So I believe that it's because of that. That's why majority of them are saying they are not going, they can't survive, all sort of words. And other things, great friend is just like you starting a new life.
A new life, that's true. Yes, you're
starting a new life. And just imagine go to a far place. Okay. And that region where you have no family, no friends, nobody to look up to, nobody to go back to, this is my person, I need this, I need that. That's all this kind of things. So I feel like people like that, they're not interested in NYSC. Okay. They're not interested. So that's the reason why they feel like they're not going for NYSC, things like that.
So practically it has to do with a personal choice.
Yes, a personal decision.
Okay, personal decision. Yeah. Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Oluwaseun, because I need them to hear. I need my viewers to know about that, because I have some persons that have done with their school days as university, and they will tell you they don't want to serve because Nigeria is in pain. But from what you are saying now, at least we're getting deeper, so I know that we're going to get something out of it. So what practical step can a corp member take to survive and thrive?
Well, as a core member, there are some things you have to do if you don't want to suffer.
If you don't want to suffer, okay. If a core member doesn't want to suffer, what will you do?
Practically, I use myself as an example.
Okay.
Because right from day one of my NYSC, I was let me say I was focused.
Okay.
Yes, focused in the sense that I had everything planned.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I knew I was leaving my region, I was leaving my family, my friends, everybody.
So practically you got yourself prepared for the journey.
Yes, I was prepared. Okay. Yeah, I was prepared because I knew what was before me then.
Okay.
So And as a person that like there are three strategies in which I used. Yeah,
Okay.
three strategies. Like
Right.
first of like as a person, I have my monthly budgets. I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Okay, you have your monthly
Yeah,
project like
monthly budget because before I went for NYSC, okay, I ended up okay, 7,000. That's what I've been earning per month.
okay.
Aside my PPA, I had no idea how much my PPA was going to offer me then, but for the
Okay.
fact that I was going to earn 17,000, I had my monthly budget.
Wow.
Just
So you had
imagine,
your budget before
yeah,
the
yeah,
money.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Just imagine I had a budget like 77,000 bam to my account.
So you would have
So
maybe just
yes, I had my budget because definitely I know I will need some things.
okay.
Again,
Okay,
I will need
sir.
some things.
If I should come in here, you're saying 77, with all the economic necessity and all that, everything happening around the country right now, and you're saying 77,000, you looked at it and then you budgeted. Was it just that money you were looking at, or you had other side hustle you were doing, or something like that?
The thing is, we have something to talk about basic salary.
Okay.
Like something that you are sure that at the end of the month
You are
I
getting
will earn
this.
this
Okay.
specific amount of money.
Okay.
So that aside my salary, I know that 77,000 at the end of the month I will receive that.
Okay. So
So
you
I
made your budget towards
yes,
that.
I made my budget. I had plans like okay, there are some things I will need
Okay.
and there are some things I would want.
Okay.
Yeah, most important thing is there are some things that you need, you have to like go for them.
Okay.
You understand? So it's the most for me to feel like I will eat.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know what
I'm talking about.
Yeah, so
But you young guys like you, 70 sometimes is not enough. You
Yeah,
eat
actually
and
it's
you
not
look good,
yeah,
no other things.
actually it's not enough, but then we have to be very careful.
Okay.
Things you need, you have to prioritize on certain things. You get. So no matter how much you are in, you have to prioritize. There are some things that okay, I can't do that. I will have it
Okay.
to survive, to maintain myself. So these are the things you have to like look at first, and every other things that's secondary, but your primary needs you have to like go for it first.
Okay. Now, if I'm to ask a question,
Okay.
what are the major factors, making life like difficult for corps members today? What are those major factors that corpers will see, or rather foresee, and then they don't want to go in there? There are factors.
Yes,
I was opportune to talk with some of them when we went for a camp meeting. I had a camp meeting with some of them, somewhere which I have more of corps members, and some that have finished their school days in the university and they don't want to serve. They will tell me that the government don't pay, the pay doesn't come in early. And secondly, they don't even know what to do with their life. And now you are telling me that you have a projection of protecting your own future by knowing what you are going to get and then planning your life towards it. And now, so what is the practical factor that affects the corps member that will make them not to project the way you have done yours?
Well, I feel like there are a lot of things I do affect corps members.
Okay.
First of all, I'll take that. I think emotions.
Okay.
Like just imagine you as a person, like a certain person.
Okay.
Just imagine certain person who posted to the north. Like all these scenarios, all these news you have been hearing about the north is this insecurity, north is not safe, also the words. Like first of all, that come to you, like seeing your color letter, they posted it to Nasarawa. You posted to Nasarawa. How will you feel?
I'll think of bandits.
Exactly. That's number one factor. Emotions, like no, I cannot cope. Not is this, the state is this, blah blah blah. You've got a lot of things, right?
Right.
So emotions aside that there are a lot of problems, like let me see problems here. Because when you go to a certain place whereby you have nobody, no family, no friends, like you can't just wake up one morning and say, I'm going back to my place. It's not possible. It's not possible. You going back to a place of 12 hours journey. You first think about the risk and no, no, I can't do this. I have to manage. And number two is cost of living, yes. Because there are some places being posted in the area. You can't compare them being posted to the urban areas. We have a lot of places, the likes of Lagos, Abuja, Port
Yeah.
Harcourt, all these bustling cities. Like, okay, definitely things are cost to them.
Yeah.
You can't compare someone that is being posted to like one small village like that, whereby food and everything is just cheap. Compared to someone being posted, for example, now let me use where can I use as an example? Let me use Abuja. Abuja. Now we all project. We have this mindset of Abuja that Abuja is for bigger people.
Okay, yeah.
Now let's imagine cost of living in Abuja
It's high.
like is very high, not
Very
even high,
high.
it's very
Very high.
very high.
Yes.
Let's imagine I've been posted to some areas like the most expensive place in Abuja.
Yes.
How will you feel like the accommodation, cost of living, like to buy things, how much are they selling them? So all these are actually factors.
Discourages
Yes,
people.
all these are discouragement because
Okay.
imagine
Well,
someone that are lucky, maybe from home they are not that okay.
yes.
You understand? They are
Yeah.
living averagely. This
Yes.
place is a kind of place, and sometimes your people will tell you they don't have accommodation for you.
Hmm. So
So
that was a big problem. But one thing I want to say, if I'm to chip in something here, like you, seeing that you are good, you are good, fine.
yeah.
But don't they think, as a corps member preparing to go, for service, if you are being posted to somewhere like Abuja, you should see it like an opportunity. They shouldn't see it as a challenge. I think that is where most of them get it wrong. Like most young folks these days that are graduates, they feel this thing should just be on the table for me because most of them are those ones that their parents really pampered.
Yeah.
You from the way you are talking, it sounds as if you have been a pursuer from
Yeah.
the beginning, pursuing dreams and
Yeah.
all that. And if those coppers can equally do the same thing, I believe they won't see it as a challenging factor being posted to somewhere you don't have anybody. Okay, so let me ask you, where are you serving presently?
Here in Benin,
Oh, you are
Edo
serving here in
State. Yeah.
Benin. And you came from where?
I'm from Oyo State.
So did we take care of you in Benin?
Yeah.
So that's why. Do you have it in mind that we're going to take care of you in Benin?
No, see, I won't lie to you. When I saw Benin, I was like, God, I can't do this. I can't do this. Like, I never wanted it, but then what could I do? Nothing. So I just like I just made up my mind like okay, whatever it is, so shall it be. Like,
Okay.
I just made up my mind. Okay, I'm going to be home.
That you're going to Benin
Yeah,
and you are
man.
sure of. So now you came to Benin, you've enjoyed Benin. Like you told me before the discussion, you said you are passing out or you passed out already.
Yeah, actually, I passed down last month.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
So you're not a big man now. You're no longer, like you say, a Nigerian property. No, you should build properties for Nigeria right now. So thank you very much.
You're
Very,
welcome.
very much, very much. Thank you, my viewers. Mr. Oluwaseun, you
You're
really talked about the budget and everything, but there is not going to be your flow in your state of service, right? Without something you acquired, you must have been standing on something. So when we get that, you're going to tell my viewers because you're looking very good in this copper uniform, which I know people complain about. So you're going to be telling us how you made your money and this strength you have in standing and said people can survive, or rather corpers can survive. So my viewers, I'm still with Mr. Oluwaseun John, and this is the WorldVoice podcast network, still in Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. We're going to be coming back because corpers, you hear this, you can survive. You can survive and thrive also. So Mr. Oluwaseun John is going to be telling us how he survived, the skill he acquired, and everything he got to make life move forward for him. So stay back. I'll be back.